city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories, we got memories. Way before that. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Benfica, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he welcomes it in. Real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Batistuta. It's a goal kick. Bastoni. And it's Kluivert. Great ball if he can get there. Well read. And the danger is averted. DiMarco gets good distance on it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward.
Such good technique.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Batistuta. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. David Villa. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That's headed upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cole! Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that could set him on his way. Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. He's found a way through. Batistuta. Cleared without hesitation. Beckham.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cleared away. Benfica ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Some really good ball movement.
The attendance
Definitely
for this
away.
match was 80,113.
And the finish! And he's following up! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cole is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He's got a side of goal! Lacking in accuracy.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Quality ball. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Pedri in acres of space out wide. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle.
This is what good chemistry is.
Climbs up big. Sticks it away. And that could well be the winner.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Benfica clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
David Villa! And that's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Inter appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
There will be one
It's
minute
Kluivert.
added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Mbappe. And that is as far as it goes. Benfica have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Batistuta, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
For the benefit of anybody who has found themselves.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we refer to.